Good morning, Dorothy Kamarunga is my name, and I'm here at the Uganda-UAE Investment and Trade Fair, and I'm here with Miss Mayada. Miss Mayada, tell us about yourself and tell us about your experience here at the trade show.
My name is Mayada. I'm representing Silica Plus. We are an industrial product manufacturer based in Sharjah, and we are very fortunate to be part of this event today, and we find it a very useful and successful event.
So far, what are the 3 top things that you have learned or achieved in this time that you've been around?
Actually, I knew more about the opportunities in Uganda, and I knew more. I mean, that it was a very big thing for big place and for networking with the businesses. And I see there is a potential for dealing with Uganda businesses as well.
Good morning. I'm here at the Uganda-UAE Trade and Investment Roadshow, a show that is going to happen in 4 Emirates, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, and Dubai. And I'm here with Mr. Shegun. Mr. Shegun, tell us about yourself and tell us about your experience at the trade show today.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's a great privilege to be here today at the Uganda and UAE Investment Trade Show. Yeah, this is one of the things that we've done before, like 2 years in Ghana, UAE Ghana Trade Show. So we know all the opportunity that is always there when something of this is, being done. So it's a great opportunity for me, at least with where we started today. We've been able to see from the welcome remark and all that, and the first company that introduces themselves that between UAE, because UAE is a melting point to every country wants to come here to invest, and they want to also go back to invest and all that. So this show is going to really bring a lot of opportunity for between the countries, and even more than beyond Uganda and UAE, because other countries too we're going to key into what is happening between the 2 countries. Yeah.
Good morning to you. We're here at the Uganda-UAE Trade and Investment Roadshow, a roadshow that is going to take 4 days in 4 Emirates, Ras Al Khaimah, Sharjah, Fujairah, and the grand finale at Conrad Hotel. I'm here with Mr. Eli Kamudsha, the Commissioner General of the Expo 2020, and he's going to be telling us what is the idea behind this trade fair.
Uganda is participating at the Expo. This is one of the biggest world expo taking place within Middle East and the whole region, even covering Africa. The Expo is very important for promoting countries. The Expo is very important for promoting image of countries. And Uganda could not miss to promote its image in the biggest arena of countries promoting themselves. Uganda now is at the Expo to promote trade, to promote tourism, to promote bilateral cooperation between UAE and Uganda, and also promote investment. And as part of that, we have been organizing a series of trade events, including trade delegations, including buyer-seller meetings, and conferences of trade and investment and tourism. And during this week, we have several trade meetings, several trade visits, several exchange discussions, meeting Emiratis who can partner with Ugandans and trade, meet Emiratis who can meet with Ugandans and invest joint ventures or individual companies, establish new companies, meeting individuals and companies from UAE who can buy from Ugandan products. I must mention that we are already selling a lot of Ugandan products to different supermarkets, to different suppliers in UAE. We have we sell Nile perch. Nile perch is number 2 after salmon. As all of you Emiratis know, salmon is number 1. Number 2 is Nile perch. And we are proud to be the world's exporter of Nile perch in United Arab Emirates, but to the whole world. We are also bringing here food products, fruits and vegetables, several products that I find in all the supermarkets, in all the hypermarkets, in Carrefour, in Lulu, in Union Coop, and all the other ones, Sharjah Coop, and all the stores. But also we have very good coffee. Uganda's coffee is one of the best in the world, and you need to take it. We are here to make sure that you get the original coffee. We have also the original tea, but also to promote other products which are manufactured, agro-processing, and also tourism, ICT and innovation. And that's why we are here. That's why we are at the expo, but that's why we are also undertaking these trade delegations.
Good morning. Dorothy Kamarunga is my name, and I am your host. Today we're here at the Uganda-UAE Trade and Investment Trade Show, and we're here with Miss Asha. Miss Asha, tell us about this.
Yeah, sure. Hi, this is Asha Sharma. I work as a financial advisor, and I'm in Dubai for quite a long time, since 2004. And Dubai is obviously a lovely country to be in.
So, Miss Asha, as a financial and wealth creation manager, what is your experience so far, or what opportunities are you looking for here at the trade show?
See, for me, any trade show, especially the African trade show, where we have met earlier also, right, Dorothy? Okay, so they give us endless opportunities actually. The best is the networking, because they say that your network is your net worth. So one of the best places to network is this kind of roadshow. I'm really looking forward to meet everyone here.
Hi, we're here at the Uganda-UAE Trade and Investment Roadshow, starting today, the 9th of February, here in Sharjah. And here we are with Mr. Apollo Tugume, a delegate from Uganda. Mr. Apollo, tell us more about yourself.
Thank you very much. Names are Apollo Tugume Kamugisha, Director Development Services at Uganda Coffee Development Authority. The authority is a government parastatal for the purpose of developing and regulating the entire coffee value chain in Uganda. I have been with the authority since more or less the liberalization of the coffee industry. It was liberalized in 1991. I joined in 1994. So I have seen the ups and downs of the coffee industry. But overall, despite the ups and downs in terms of production of coffee, the attacks of coffee wilt disease, and recently the black coffee twig borer, making the volumes reduce, become unstable. Overall, particularly recently with the intervention of the strategic initiative to revive the coffee subsector and participate in the growing demand for coffee globally, we have planted almost 1.2 billion coffee seedlings. We have started a coffee stamping, that's the rehabilitation, and the fertilizer and organic fertilizer application programs. The volumes are beginning now to rebound, to increase, and we think in the next 3, 4, 5 years, we shall be over 10 million bags for sure, with a target to reach the 20 million bags as envisaged by His Excellency the President.
Hey, Dorothy Kamarunga, my name, and we're here at the UAE Uganda Trade and Investment Roadshow that just kicked off today at the Sheraton Beach Hotel and Spa. And we are here with Dr. Sunil. Mr. Sunil, tell us more about yourself.
My name is Dr. Sunil Manjrekar. I'm in UAE from last 24 years. We are into business of the quality environment, health and safety. We are into food industry, perfume cosmetic industry, and construction industry as an advisor. and we are into ISO certification business. We are in the food certification business. We are into training business. So this is our background. At the same time, I run the association called Gulf Master Business Forum Global, in which we connect the businesses together. So we have 500 business professionals together, and we do the events together for bringing the business from Africa, UAE, India, and different countries.
Dorothy Kamarunga at the Uganda-UAE Investment Trade Show. I am here with Mr. Birungi. Mr. Birungi, tell us more about yourself.
Well, I'm Daniel Birungi. I'm the Executive Director at the Uganda Manufacturers Association.
And why exactly are you here today?
I'm here as part of the Ugandan delegation promoting investment opportunities in Uganda. Mine particularly is to highlight the opportunities in manufacturing, both in terms of importation into the UAE, but also in terms of investment into processing in Uganda. Yes.
Have you been able to tell us about maybe 3 things that you've been able to achieve today at this trade show?
I think this is more of an information dissemination event. We are getting the word out that Uganda is open for business, that opportunities exist for anyone willing to invest, and that support exists for them as well. So my hope is that as we leave here, we've left our colleagues from the Emirates aware of these opportunities and fired up about investing in one of the fastest growing economies in Africa.
So awareness has been your main goal today, right?
Yes, pretty much awareness has been our main goal. As we go along, because this is day 1 of 4, as we go along, I think a lot of it will also move into follow-up. Once we've created the awareness, follow up with the people we've talked to, as well as probably enabling partnerships, because based on the presentations we've seen today, there's a lot of potential for partnerships across different players.
Good afternoon, I'm your host Dorothy Kamarunga, and we are here at the UAE Uganda Trade and Investment Fair. We're here with Miss Ovia, and she's going to tell us about herself and why she's here. Miss Olivia, tell us about yourself.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Ovia Katiti Matovu. I work as the Chief Executive Officer of the Uganda Fish Processors and Exporters Association, a position that I've held for the last 17 years, coming to 18 this year. And we have a membership of 9 companies that are our members, but in total we have about 14 companies in Uganda that process and export fish from Uganda. And our main product is the Nile perch. Nile perch is a freshwater fish caught mainly from the Lake Victoria, which is a freshwater lake. Yes.
What opportunities have you been able to actually come across on this event at the Uganda-UAE Trade Show?
Well, the main opportunities is to meet different categories of people that we've met here that also came for the same cause, mainly from other sectors from Uganda. But again, our main mission was to come here and explore opportunities in the UAE, especially on imports of fish from Uganda. And so far we have met about 5 people that are interested in the Nile perch fish products. And I'm sure there are others out there that have not been able to come to our forum today, but they can still contact us through you. I believe we shall be able to reach them out to them. Yes.